Hello everyone, my name is Katerina Romanenko and I'm the Executive Director at Diolli.com. Today we have an interesting topic of this video. You know how we appreciate the privacy of our clients. But sometimes they want to share their happy experience with our subscribers. And today is one of such reasons. One of our male clients, his name is Sue, wants to share his love story with a wonderful Ukrainian lady. And we're happy to make an interview with him to share this story with you. So first of all, the first question will be, why have you decided to share this story, your love story with Alina?
So this way it's to help other people know that it's okay to go international, to date. So I know for me, when I started, that was one of my fears, was like, I don't see other people saying that it's okay, because I see so many negative reviews that, oh, they get scammed, or that they're afraid to go because they're going to get scammed. So I had a good experience with Diolli. I have a good experience being in Ukraine, so I want to share, let everybody else know that it's a positive to go.
And of course, for our subscribers, for everyone who will see this video, it will be interesting to know a little information about you. Can you tell us that short information? What is your profession? What do you do in your life? So it will be interesting for them to know.
Yeah, so I am currently working at a school as a therapist. So I work with kids 5-year-old to 18-year-olds, and when I'm not doing that, I'm at home playing with my dog or cooking, because I just love cooking for my parents. And then other than that, it's a lot of time just talking with Alina.
Can you tell us about your fiancée, Alina? Can you give us more information about her?
So when I first met her, it was really natural, where I felt comfortable talking with her. She felt comfortable talking with me. And the things that I just love about her was that she was really honest and she was really straightforward, where if she didn't like something, she would tell me she didn't like it. And obviously she does have the physical looks that I was looking for, and that was one of the major plus that got me into wanting to meet with her. And she's really nice and kind, where she's very forgiving, where I know I do a lot of things that are mistakes, and then it doesn't take her too long to forgive me and then continue talking with me. So I really love that in her character.
Do you remember your first date? Can you tell us about your first date with her?
Yeah, our first date was at a restaurant. I don't remember the restaurant, but she got there a little early because she was afraid of being late. And then I think we got there on time. It was me and the translator, Alona, and she was really grateful helping me just getting ready before the day, even during the day, because kind of introduced and made everything comfortable, where like, oh, okay, this is the person I'm meeting with. And the first date went about 4 to 5 hours to end early because my back was hurting. My chair that I was sitting on was not comfortable. So it was really in a good restaurant where we got good quality food, good quality talking through, because I knew that she wanted to keep going, but my back was hurting a lot, so I was like, I can't keep going, so we ended early.
At that time I was newcomer and I was working for Diolli just for a few months. So Sue was one of my very first clients. But what I can say that it wasn't difficult at all to work with him, because he was always ready to cooperate with us, and he always listened to all our advice. After their first date with Alina, there was no doubt that they are real soulmates. Everything went perfect while he's staying in Ukraine and after he's leaving, because he was very attentive to her and he wanted to make her happy even in distance. We regularly arranged different pleasant surprises for her, so she always felt his presence and his intentions to make her more happy. Our whole team is really happy for this great couple, and we wish them untroubled, happy future life together.
Do you remember the moment that you understood that she is the one?
So it was during our first date. After the long time, I was getting into my car, and then she let me know where, oh, Sue, this is what you're gonna do once you get back to the hotel, and like she made plans for me what I was gonna do, and I was like, yes, that's true, that's what I was gonna do, and that's like, oh, she really is wanting to that was like the moment I knew that I wanted to be with her, because that was when she showed me that she was interested in me, and she already knew me so well that she knew what I was gonna do at night, and I didn't even tell her what I was gonna do once I got to the hotel, and she already said what I was gonna do, and it was exactly what I had planned already.
Can you tell us about your fears before you started the matchmaking process with Diolli.com? What kind of fears did you have?
So my fears was is this the real thing? Where, so I was looking at other agencies too, but I finally chose Diolli because there were so many good reviews on it, and then there was actual videos that Svetlana made. But one of my biggest fear was just okay, if I send money over, would that be the end? That I won't hear back from them? Because I wasn't too worried about going to Ukraine, because I was ready for a trip, just for a venture. It was more of I'm ready to commit with an agency. I'm wanting to know that Diolli is real, that they say what they will do.
Sue and Alina, I believe that they are truly a beautiful couple, and they are really soulmates and a great match for each other. So often at Diolli.com we joke that, for example, oh, he is luckier than she is, or she is luckier than he is. And I believe this is a trick when you match two people and you can't really tell who is luckier, he to meet her or she to meet him. So I think this is the case with Sue and Alina.
And why did you decide from the beginning? Why did you decide to find a lady abroad? Why not in your country?
Well, because in my country, they have different mentality, where it was very focused on them and focused on work, where they weren't interested in me as a person, or they weren't ready to be settled down and start a family. It was really just different mentality. So after I had a few dates that didn't go too well in America, that's when I started doing some more research, and it connected with me with Ukraine, because their mentality was more in line with what I was doing. Because over here in America, where I would bring flowers and chocolates on the first date, over here it's not appreciated. It's just like, okay, thank you, but over there it's really important. So that's when I started to be more serious about wanting to do international.
Did you try any dating service before you decided to choose Diolli?
So the major thing that I chose Diolli was because they were certified, and there were so many good information that Svetlana did already, that I was like, oh, I'm getting all these free stuff from their videos. I really do want to help them, and it felt like I kind of knew Diolli before I worked with them, because I watched all their videos on their YouTube. So it made me more comfortable wanting to be with their agency.
Mm-hmm. But you tried something else before that?
Yes, I did speed dating, and it didn't go too well, because a lot of the girls they weren't really high quality. They were just your typical girl that you could find on the street, that they weren't serious. They just wanted to talk or have fun for one night and then not be serious in a relationship.
Can you tell us more about experience with Diolli? Would you recommend this service to someone else if someone else will ask you?
I would highly recommend it, because from start to finish, they help you out, and even when you're done, they still help you out, because the English is really grateful, because I felt like I was just talking to somebody who was born with English at first, because I didn't really have any trouble understanding what they were saying. And what really helped was anything that I needed help with, they would have helped me, because when I got sick, Alona got me my medicines that I needed, and even during the process, it's like, oh, if I don't know what's going on, I could always ask on Svetlana, their text message, emails, or Skype, and I get answers for my questions when I email within a day. So everything is very helpful. So I would highly recommend it.
From the very beginning, Sue knew really well what type of relationship he wanted to have. And once he had met Alina, pretty much from their first date, it was obvious that they would end up in relationship. Of course, we kept our fingers crossed, and we kept giving some dating tips and advice for both Alina and Sue. But in their case, our work pretty much was done the moment we have introduced them.
What did you like about Diolli.com matchmaking service the most?
I like the most that we're assigned to one person. In my case, it was Alona, and everything we did was through her. And so it made it like I knew somebody from Diolli. Because when I got there, I was like, oh, okay, I know this person. We've been chatting for a long time now, and I felt comfortable. So I think that was one of the things that was really good, because we got matched with one of the Cupids where they do work with us, and we kind of got to know them too. So it was really great.
Is there something that you didn't like about Diolli's service, or maybe something that you want to change if they ask you about it?
I would want to change where it would be easier, or because when I got there, after I met with Elena, because she was the first lady I met with, I knew that I wanted to just meet with her and to not meet with the other ladies that I was matched with. So what I would want to change is that if we do make that decision, just kind of let us stay with that, so that way I could just spend my first week there with Elena and not have to go with my other matches. Because that would be one thing that I would want to change.
So you mean if you meet the first lady, you can cancel the dates with another ladies that you already planned?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it is really noble of Sue to actually share his story to inspire other guys to keep searching. All our clients are so private, they are so obsessed with privacy, and we respect them. But it is nice to have this change. It is nice to have a young couple who actually wants to show their story to inspire other people who to keep searching for love.
Because I would just highly recommend Diolli, because they are very professional. They give your answer, and it's like there's no questions you can ask that's too silly, because a lot of the time I thought my questions was really stupid, or I felt that it was really simple that I should have known, but she respected me really well and gave me a professional answer, and it did help me. So it's something that they make you feel very comfortable to be with them.
Sue and Alina, I'm looking forward to your wedding photos. I'm so sure they would be like really beautiful.
We hope the story of this wonderful guy will inspire you to change your life today. There is no reason to leave it for tomorrow. Make a right decision and find your best half just right now. If you have any questions about the matchmaking process or our services, or maybe you have some fears about it, we are always open to help you. We are always open to answer your emails, questions, everything that you have. With love, Diolli.com.